So as you can see, I just woke up and didn't get a campsite last night. So I ended up going on my map and finding Three Rivers Casino that allowed overnight parking when you get a player pass, which is free. So I stayed in the parking lot in the car with Bengal, and they have free charging here. So this morning I'm charging my Jeep the rest of the way, and I'm gonna go into the casino to go to the bathroom and then play the $10 free they gave me. So we'll see what happens. So gambling's not really my thing, but I did break even. Ended up at the end getting 35 bucks and probably spent like 30, and that crow is saying get out. But that's not really that fun for me. So the moment I heard the thing go up, I just took it and left. Break even. I need the money for camping, so that's more important right now. But it was fun. I'm gonna just wait to see with this car charging. We're blinking in 5 lights, so we're getting there, almost there. Then it's pushing on to the next stop. Definitely gonna find a campsite tonight, because while it wasn't too bad in the car, there's a mess. It definitely wasn't preferable to having my whole setup, so get showered and cleaned up. So Bengal and I are packed up, and now we are out of the casino parking lot and headed to Trinidad, California, to Big Lagoon Campgrounds. I'm targeting a 5-hour drive, and so we should be there by 1, which should give us plenty of time to get a spot. And then if not, plenty of time to find an alternate route. Yesterday I got so wrapped up in that trail that I happened upon, and even in the beginning of it, I was like, Spirit, I don't want to be doing this right now, but you know, it turned out to be a beautiful thing, and there's something to be said for first time thing. And I had prepared to be sleeping in Cracker Barrel parking lots. When I started this trip, I know that was something that people can do. You can map them out, but there's not any of them around. So first time for everything. Casino parking lot worked for free, and we're trucking along. So just pulled over at this little rest area, scenic look out, and I see this little mound there, and I'm gonna go down there and see if I can walk on that. So I'm hesitantly approaching this because I don't see any signs, but I don't see any people on there either. But it looks climbable. What's the worst that could happen, right? I get told I can't go up there. I'm only gonna be here once. Maybe. I'm going up. So I'm up the first level of it, walking 360. Dare I go up it? I think so. So I made it to the top of Port Orford's trail head. To be honest, I'm not sure why more people aren't up here. There's a trail and everything. It's brushy, but just entered California and the Redwood National Forest, and the trees here are gigantic. I remember them from way back when I came, but And I always wanted to see them again, but I mean, they're pretty massive. So I'm actually going to be camping in this forest. So just a little 360 of this campsite. I'm back there, kind of next to where that car is. I don't think you can see my green sheet, but right on the coast here. So I just set up camp at Big Lagoon in California and realized that the zipper on my tent came undone. It just fell off. So I was able to get it back attached so that it zips. So I'm zipping it to that side for now, but sewing kit comes in handy twice now because I'm going to sew this up and hopefully salvage it. It should be fine, workable, as long as I don't go all the way around this side again. But we're gonna fix it up. Right, Bengal? As usual, she'll supervise and write off if it's good enough or not. So it ain't pretty, but it will hold and be good for now. Can you tell I was a seamstress in a past life? So we're up bright and early. I just packed up the Jeep and we're gonna be headed down to, at this point, it looks like San Francisco is about 5 hours. And so I've been without Wi-Fi for a while, so I might hit a hotel tonight to get some work done and to get some videos edited, charge the Jackery, and do some maintenance. It's been 4 days now, sleeping in campsites and or casinos. And but not solid on that yet. I might do another camp night, but we'll see what kind of Wi-Fi we can find. With San Francisco campgrounds, it's gonna be near to the city, so we might find one with Wi-Fi, in which case pop the tent up and do that again. Seems like Bengal likes camping a little bit more, although she doesn't want to leave the hotel room, so maybe that's a sign. But I had to just come back over here because I went for a run yesterday and I went into here and the sights from inside there are mystical and awesome. So meditated in here last night for a short session and just felt very powerful in here. I want to get to the point where I was at. Give you a patented 360, and there's not going to be sun peeking through the trees as it was when it was setting yesterday, but still beautiful. I watch for snakes. See if I can find a log that I sat on to meditate. It's around here somewhere. I went into about the middle of this section because there's a road on the other side too, so it's part of the, I believe, Humboldt Redwood State Park, I believe. Don't quote me on that one. But I'll find where it is. Oh, I see it. Let's do a walking 360 here. Nothing but trees. Shout out to Kev, reminds me of Scorpion, Mortal Kombat 1. That's what I thought all night last night when I was in here. Shout out to Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but that was a Scorpion's land. In fact, I think it was over here. Yeah, because it was drier. There's no moss on the trunks. Yeah, it was right here. Everything's pretty wet, so that was my little meditation spot. I'm just gonna do another short one. Panorama 180, there we go. Just so grateful for this trip and all the experiences, both harrowing and peaceful, and it's all been super fun. And I speak like it's almost over, but it's probably about halfway, if not slightly less. So I'm gonna be headed down Highway 101, down California, San Francisco, Southern California, and then head out east through the south. So it's gonna be Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, and then probably up through Tennessee, and the Smoky Mountains might be my last main stop until I head home, but about halfway done, maybe a little less. And I'm not rushing it. I'm just going at my pace, which can seem sort of fast, but it's a fun journey. I feel like I'm on my own personal amazing race. It's glad I have no one to race against. But I'm gonna meditate here and then we're gonna push off. Okay.